Okay, a quick rundown on how to duplicate a template blog post and then the bits that you just need to remember to do. The image and the URL slug and things like this, just the basics that you need to do. So it can be quite a big thing to import blog posts from one website to another, whether you're switching from WordPress to Squarespace or from 7.0 to 7.1. There's various reasons why people do it, and I've done it for many clients before, and it's really monkey work because it's just duplicate, copy, paste. So I'm doing it now. I'm just doing one template for a client from his WordPress to his Squarespace, and it's a different company anyway. He wanted a grid format, so I've chosen a grid format. And as you can see, these are just placeholder images. So I've done this one here, and it's the top one. I will delete those. I'm just leaving them there as an example of how the blog post will look. So how you do it is you would go in here in these three dots, go into settings, and then you do remove image, and you add image, and then you go into the image that you want the blog post to be, and that will be the thumbnail, and it will show up in the grid. Then you want the excerpt. So if you have the excerpt on the grid, then you definitely want to put that in. If you choose to delete that out, then you don't put that in. Okay, so it's just what that is that it shows the title in the grid. When you open the blog and you see all the blogs, you just see a little excerpt at the bottom. So you would paste in the first sentence or two. Now, this post URL is really important for SEO. You don't want blog post title 1 with all these things. You don't want that at all. So let's save that, and we go out of that for a minute. And we go into the title, and you want to make the title as short and sweet as possible for the URL link. It will really help you with SEO. So you've got the LinkedIn Campaign Manager Guide, everything you need to know. So you just put in LinkedIn Campaign Management Guide, copy that, and go back into this hamburger, settings, and then anything after the blog and the forward dash is the name. So you would highlight it, and then you'd put it in, and there will naturally be put these dashes in between, and that is the URL link. So that's really important. And you go into the other options. So that's publish. That's really important. When you're inputting blog posts, you're putting them in from the last blog post to the first one chronologically, so they come up in that order. You can add tags and categories, which will be really helpful. So if you have tags and categories, I'll make another video of that. Then the SEO is really important to do. So you'd put the title in here, and then you'd put in the first paragraph in here of the blog post. And that is the main thing that you need to do. So then save that. And then what you do to duplicate, so that is the template. That's the template blog post. So the beginning and the end is always going to be the same. It's sandwiched between information that's going to be always the same, and the middle is going to change. And so is the title and the header image. So you go into this hamburger and you press duplicate, and then you see that this is the duplication because it's the draft. Now it's going to have copy here. Come up, copy here. So all you need to do is you need to change that, change the title, change the header image, and make sure you go into here again and change all of the things that I've just said. So if you're using expert, use excerpt. Change the title. It's always going to come up with some weird code at the end, some weird letters with a duplicate. And then change all the other things as well, the SEO, the categories and tags and all that kind of thing. So that is how you upload a ton of blog from one website to a Squarespace website.